Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Muzzy McGee, and we're back for another live stream session. Sorry for the lateness of this. Now, what's happened today is that I had a bunch of things that were going on, and I didn't get to live stream session until just now, and I wasn't being as cognizant as I should have about the time. So, with that being said, I apologize for that, and I'm going to try to be here every single night. I'm the most disorganized person on planet Earth, but I'm, like most people, a work in progress. So I've been getting a hell of a lot better at it the last couple of weeks, but if I'm going to get all the things done that I'm trying to get done this year, especially 2025, all the things that I have written on one of these sheets of paper, I don't really want to get too much into it, but the stuff that I'm trying to get done this year, I'm going to have to be really cognizant of time, which I was not doing today. With that being said, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and the channel is for three purposes. Number one, it's for the live stream. That helps us with two parts. One, to practice every single day, and two, so I can get better at improvisational music. We will be doing about 30 minutes of improvisational music every single day. Obviously today and the last couple of days will be an exception, but we're working our way up to that. So we have about 15 minutes worth of improvisational backing tracks on here. And the third thing is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating instrumental and sing-songwriting pieces of music, electronic music that I will put up there, personal things that I'm putting up there, but also instrumental tracks that I'm going to, for the most part, just have people use and, whatever, use them for film scores or use them for rapping or singing or whatever. I'll be creating that, and hopefully you will like it. You can comment on it, let me know how I'm doing as a producer, as a mixer, as a singer-songwriter, whatever it is, and then you let me know what you think by using the guitar as a principal instrument to either inspire or to either use as the main instrument or one of the principal instruments on the track that I'm creating. So if any of that sounds good to you, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Normally, I would do the second thing as talking about the Amazon affiliate links, but as I've said, in the last at least 30 videos or so, I got booted from the program, although I do have the right to just to reapply right now and probably get back into it. I didn't make the 180 days or three qualifying purchases in 180 days. And because I don't have enough eyeballs on screen, it doesn't make any sense for me to do that now. So I'm asking people to check out in the description of every video the cryptocurrency referral links that I have in the video. If you feel like cryptocurrency is a dimension you'd like to add to your investment portfolio, by all means, use my referral links to do so. When you decide, signing up for all the sites is free, okay? I've been on all these 4 sites for over half a decade. In the event that you decide that you want to purchase cryptocurrency, you go through the verification process because the sign up is free. You can navigate the site that way. But if you decide that you want to purchase cryptocurrency, you have to go through a verification process that usually takes about, I don't know, anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour sometimes, maybe even longer. And in the event that you decide that you want to purchase crypto, if you spend $50 or more on any of these sites, so basically $51, they will give you advantages like $20 in this particular cryptocurrency, or $100 here, or $100 off this trading fee, whatever. But whatever they offer you, they will also offer to me, and by extension, this channel. As I'm using $50 of my own personal cryptocurrency money to spend on this channel this year, I will be doing the same thing by adding 15 to 20% of my total gains this year, up to $100 back into the channel. My hope is, hopefully by the end of the year, that I won't have to use any of my cryptocurrency. Okay, I'm talking about it now because in the event I don't get the followers, the advertiser-driven revenue that I need, and this channel isn't making the money that it needs to make in order for me to invest the money back into it myself, I'm going to use cryptocurrency to try to help float the channel during this period of advertiser revenue purgatory. So with that being said, please sign up using my referral links, because the perks that they offer you obviously are going to be exponentially more advantageous if you use my referral links rather than you signing up by yourself. I can guarantee it. You can look it up for yourself, okay? Check out all these sites, do your own research, and then use my referral links to sign up, okay? If it sounds like a good idea to you, you can spend money, okay? You can get your account verified and then spend money. If you decide that you don't want to, you don't have to, okay? The fourth thing, or the third thing, technically speaking, is just add me as a friend on Facebook. It's helping me build my Facebook account. It also helps me grow my YouTube channel, and helping me grow my YouTube channel obviously helps me grow my Facebook page. One hand washes the other. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to get started today because I am late because of the fact that I was earlier trying to upload pictures onto my Facebook account because I'm trying to build that too. And they, for whatever reason, decided that they were just going to be a pain in the butt and they were not going to load. So I said to myself, I'm not going to spend all night, because it took me like 30 minutes. There's 30 minutes I could have spent working on the channel, stuff on this channel, and we could be 30 minutes further along in our workout. Because we did not, we have to start a little bit later. And that's my fault. I was dilly-dallying and dragging my feet all day. It wasn't the sum of what had just happened within the last 30, 45 minutes. The whole day I've been kind of lackadaisical about doing stuff, but I understand that if I'm going to get the things done that I want to get done, I need to be more cognizant of time, okay? Alternate picking from the 1st to the 16th spread at 95 beats per minute. I'm going to turn up the volume here. Sound's going to have to be a lot lower this evening because of the fact that I have to be respectful of my neighbors. It is 8 p.m. here, so I'm going to try to get through these exercises expeditiously and do it in a soft, quiet way so that it doesn't disturb my neighbors, okay? I'm going to turn up the volume, and we're doing the alternate chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Real quick, gotta send a text message back to tell my family that I am in the middle of a live stream. Okay, now we're going to turn the volume back down, and we're going to do the first sweep picking exercise at 100, followed by 110, and then 120 beats per minute. I turn the volume down. We're going to 100 beats per minute. I'm sorry. take the tempo from 100 all the way to 110 beats per minute and see how we fare there. Again, I'm very sorry about the volume. All right, now we're going to 120 beats per minute and see how we fare there. Turn it up just a wee little bit. Literally, just very, very little. All right, I'm going to hit the pause button on this. We're going to go to, let's see, we did this at 120. We're taking the tempo down to 105 beats per minute. Now, I promise, I know this week we're going to be starting the D sharp major scales, and we're going to do that with the minor pentatonics as well. We're going to be doing the D minor pentatonic scales and the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scales. But we're not going to do that today because I am so far behind schedule that there's no way that I can do that at this hour. Okay, so I apologize for that. We will be doing that tomorrow, and the chords the same way. We'll be doing that tomorrow. I promise we will get that done tomorrow, and we are just going to be doing that, I think, an extra 20 minutes over the course of, we're going to run through them a little bit longer every single day for maybe about 5 minutes longer so that the 2 weeks, the amount of time we spend in it in the next 2 weeks, adds up to the amount of time that we need to be spending on it, okay? So we're at 105 beats per minute here. We're doing the C major scale. We're doing the C major scale at 105 beats per minute, followed by the C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. And we're dropping the tempo down to 85 beats per minute and doing the C minor pentatonic scale, followed by the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, okay? Second position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. position, C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale at 105 beats per minute. I'm sorry, I'm going to toggle back to this main screen. Seventh position, C major scale at 105 beats per minute. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position, the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to get right into the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. First position, let's go. Second position, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C major scale, C sharp D flat major minor, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Fifth position, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C sharp B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C sharp D flat minor major scale at 105 beats per minute. And finally, the eighth position of the octave position of the C sharp D flat minor major scale at 105 beats per minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take the tempo down. I think I'm going to soften this up a little bit by turning down the volume just a tad. Not too much, but enough to where you can hear it, but not too much to where it's going to be disrupting the neighbors. Again, I have not had any issues with my neighbors so far, knock on wood. We are going to try to continue that tradition because that helps us during this period of time where I do not have my audio interface hooked up. And I should have it. I should have it hooked up. Okay, there's no excuse. I just got really behind, and it's really been here for months, and I should have had it hooked up months ago. So that way we can play it louder, and it won't disturb anybody. Like, obviously, if I'm just going and banging on stuff, it might make some noise, but because this is like an acoustic guitar, like this is what it sounds like with the volume off, like heavy. So unless I'm like playing that hard, like even that hard is difficult for them upstairs to hear, but I think it's being cognizant of your neighbors is always a good practice. Okay. First position, C minor pentatonic scale, 85 beats per minute. Second position, C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, well, fifth position, technically speaking, of the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position or the octave position of the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. I don't know why I messed up in the beginning. It's not really that hard of a pattern to remember. Now this one's harder because there's a bit of a stretch. So this is the first position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. This one is a stretch from like, so when you're doing first and fourth with the ring finger and then the middle finger followed by the pinky ring, the pinky finger, or the pinky, it's a hard stretch. So let's get right to it. Second position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Third position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. I can close my eyes with that one because it's a shape that most people are the most familiar with, but I'm extremely familiar with it because it's one of the first pentatonic scales I learned. I learned when I was like 12, which was a long time ago, okay? Fifth position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 85 beats per minute. Let's go, 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 go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Now we're going to turn off the metronome. We're going to play the fun game called Find the A. We're supposed to do the B. We're not doing the B today, guys. We're doing the A. We're going to switch everything over tomorrow. The Instagram thing is still going to be the same. We're still doing the C major or A minor backing tracks today because I'm so far behind on these things. I don't know what to say, guys. This is embarrassing. I should be better off. I should be doing much better than this. But as far as organization, I just was off today. It happens. We have off days. We shall forgive ourselves and move forward. Okay, so let's do this thing called find the A or find the note. So find the A. Turn the volume down. 5 and 17 on the bottom E string, and then on the top E string, same thing. 5 and 17 on the top E string. 5 and 17 on the bottom E string. 5 and 17 on the top E string. Then A is open in 12. A open in 12. Open, and then the 12th fret. Open, and then the 12th fret. And back to E is 5, then the 17. 5, 17, 5, 17, 5, 17, 5. Top E, 5, 17, 5, 17, 5, 17, 5, 17. A string, it's open, 12, open, 12, open, 12, open, 12. The G string, we're at 7 and 19. 7 and 19. You had 12. So any of these notes, 12 to any of the notes from the fret 10 and below, you will find its counterpart on my fretboard because of the fact that I only have a fretboard that has 22 frets. But you will find the octave position of any key, of any note, provided that you add 12 to any note that's less, or any fretboard that's less than 12, or less than 10, I'm sorry. So we're at 7 and 19 on the D string, standard tuning. And then on the G string, we're at the 2 and 14. 2 and 14 on the G string. 2 and 14, I'm sorry, 2 and 14 on the G string. Now 2 and 14 on the G string. Now back to D, which was 7 and 19. 7 and 19, 7 and 19, 7 and 19. Then back to A, which is open at 12. Open at 12. Or back to open at 12, and back to open at 12. And then on E string, we're at 5 and 17. 5, 17, 5, copy. 5, 17, 5, 17, 5, 17, 5, 17. Then B string, if you remember, we're at 10 and 22, and that really shows the poverty that we have with this guitar. It really shows that I only have 22 frets. Okay, sadness. And still on the B string, we're at 10 and 22. Okay, B string is 10 and 22. Then on the D, if you remember G string, we're at 2 and 14. And then on the D string, do you remember what it was? Yep. We're at 7 and 19. 7 and 19. Fret 7 and 19. Fret 7 and 19 on the G string. 7 and 19 on the G string. Or on the B string, I'm sorry. D string. Then on A string, it's open at 12. Open, open at 12. Open at 12. Open, open at 12. And then in the bottom E string, we're at 5 and 17. We're going to run through these chords as expeditiously as we possibly can, starting with the we're doing the melody or the outside chords, the inside chords, the bottom fours, or the the bar chords, or the rhythm chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords. And we're going to run through these as expeditiously as we possibly can. So I'm going to try to turn down the volume. Again, again. Now we're going to do the inside chords that sound a little like this. One more again. One more again. Now the rhythm chords, or the bar chords. One more again. Now the bottom 4 string chords. Now we're going to get right into the C sharp, D flat major chords. Again, sonically, C sharp and D flat are identical, okay? It's in the notation on a treble clef or on a bass clef or whatever that you're going to find a difference in the notation, okay? Sonically, they're identical, meaning that when you strike those notes, a C sharp and a D flat are identical. You hit the chords, it's exactly the same. The chords are going to have the same things. The notation on the chords, the notes are going to be different, but depending on what key signature you're playing it. If you're playing in a key signature that has flats, it's going to be D flat. If you're going to play in a key signature that has sharps, it's going to be C sharp, okay? And again, order of sharps and flats is just music theory stuff. You don't technically need to know it, but if you're going to start doing stuff, you should be learning the stuff little by little, because you should, if you're going to get involved in anything, you should have a fundamental understanding of what you're getting involved in, okay? Yeah. That's why professors teach entry-level courses. You think it's just because of the fun of it? No, it's because it's good to refresh your memory, to understand what it is that you're doing, and so they go back and do the basics. It's fundamental stuff, okay? Understanding the fundamentals of even basketball and any sports is how you get better. And the fundamentals of football is, you know, fundamentals of football and baseball and all these other sports. Some of those fundamentals are grained in endurance, and endurance requires running or lifting, depending on which sport you're doing. So, with that being said, let's get right into the melody chords of the C sharp, D flat major, C sharp, D flat major chords. Okay. One more again. Now let's go right into the inside chords, which sound a little something like I did right here. One more again. One more again. Now the bottom 4 string, nope, the bar chords. Sorry about that. We're getting right into the barry bars, okay? One more again. One more again. Now the bottom 4 string chords, which sounds a little something like that right here. Now we're going right into the Andy Kwan song. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit just so that people remember what this is like. I've got a copy, first of all, copy and paste it into the description of the video. So copy the link. Let me play through this a couple times. Okay, we know the song. We know what it sounds like. I'm going to put the metronome on in a second here. I'm just going to copy and paste this into the description of the video. Remember, please sign up for his or subscribe to his page, or at least like the song on his Instagram page if you have an Instagram account. If you don't have an Instagram account, I strongly suggest that you create one. Now, I've only had an Instagram account, I believe, for 18 months, maybe 2 years, and I use it specifically. I have it like the algorithm, basically to the point where it only recommends to me producers or guitar players or things of that nature. And sometimes I'll get one that's funny and I'll send some things to my friends, but everyone, I try to get the algorithm so used to my preference in listening and learning about music, because I don't want, if I'm going to be on these websites, these social media sites, I'm going to at least try to make the algorithm work for me and not for wasting my time. I would recommend that you all do the same thing. It's fun to be on these sites every once in a while, but I want to be able to control when I am and am not looking at nonsense. Okay, it's fun every once in a while to, you know, get disconnected from the world, and or disconnected in the sense like not thinking about anything that's serious. And sometimes you just need a mental break, and that's fun for that. But for the most part, if you're going to be on social media and all these other sites, I strongly recommend that people use these things because it can be a great resource. Okay, using YouTube and all these websites that seem like fun, that people post all this crazy stuff on, they can be a very, very powerful resource if you use them correctly. But if you're using them just to watch a bunch of mindless, numbing videos, it doesn't really help you. Okay, if you're in your vacation mode or relaxed mode, then by all means check it out. But if you are in work mode, it's time to get to work, baby. Learn from that. All right, so now that we finished that, we know the Andy Kwan song. We know it. We know it, guys. We're going to run through this about 10 times just because we know it, okay? We're going to put the tempo at 100 beats per minute because I think it's around 105 or 110 beats per minute is the tempo at which he's playing it. All right, so now we're going to take the tempo to 120 beats per minute, and we're going to do the ABC Polyphia riff, okay? We're doing the introduction, and then we're going to do the solo, part one of the solo, because, again, we're behind. Now we're going to the solo. We're going to run through that a few times, and then we're going to get right into the improv section of this evening's practice. Put this on pause real quick. I still have family members calling me in the middle of my live stream. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. I got to make a phone call. Tried to text, but apparently texting is not working because they're not reading the text. Hey, I got to call you back. I'm in the middle of my live stream. Love you. Bye. When family calls, it doesn't matter what you are doing. If you're in the middle of class, if you are in the middle of whatever it is, always pick up when your family calls. Period. There might be a situation, I'm thinking of one right now, where that is the only acceptable situation to not answer any phone call whatsoever. I will not address that on this channel because it is not appropriate. But you know what I'm talking about. Let's get right into the C major backing track, the first one. Not one of my finest hours practicing, not one of my finest improvisational moments. That's okay. We're going to keep pushing through and see where we end up. This one is an A minor. Okay, A minor is the relative minor of C major. Not my best one either. I'll give that one a 3 out of 10. And now we're going to knock out this final one today, guys. And that's what we got to do. Push right through them. Keep working on them. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna hit the pause button on the one right here. I'm probably gonna have to close out of it, as I have to close out of all of them, because YouTube just decides it's going to play things. It probably has a lot to do with the fact that my computer is older than dirt. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry for my disorganization. Again, I'm not gonna get it right every day. I'm gonna try to get it right at least. If I can get it right more times than I get it wrong, that's improvement. Okay. We're here every single day. I've been here every single day so far for 260 days, I believe, or 259 days. Very close to it. I'm working very hard, very diligently to make sure that this year is the year that we take off as musicians, as producers, singers, songwriters, or as I take off anyway. And I'm going to bust my hump to make sure that that happens. Join me, judge me, help me get better during this process. Okay. Number one, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're confused about what I'm trying to do here, like I said, the whole channel is in 3 parts. The first 2 parts are in the live stream. The live stream is going to consist of 2 parts: practice and practicing improv. If you want to practice with me, please join me every single day. The first 35, 40 minutes we're doing this will be practice. We'll be pushing the envelope of what we are trying to learn and memorize every single day. The second thing is the improvisation. I will be working on improvisational music, so I will be doing anywhere between 5 to 6 songs, about 4 to 5 minutes apiece, every single day. Okay, I've only hit 3. It's about 15 minutes. We need to keep pushing that, and I cannot do it at this late hour because of the fact that it is late. So what I'm trying to say is that it's going to be about practice. It's going to be about practicing improv. And then the third thing, the whole channel is about me creating electronic music for you to enjoy, okay? For you to consume. You can judge me on my mixing skills, my mastering skills. You can judge me on my singing and songwriting abilities. You can judge me on anything you possibly want. I'm going to put out as much music as I possibly can and make it as dope as possible and try to create music regularly. My goal is to get to 2 instrumentals a day and 1 song that I've written every single week, okay? 1 song that I've sing and songwrite on. And I'm trying to write these songs every single day, but trying to choose the better of the 3, of the 5, because there'll be 5. And then the weekend will be for me picking the one that I like the best, finishing it up, and then putting it up and posting it on Monday, okay? Obviously, the idea behind making instrumental tracks is just for me to get better and more acclimated with Logic Pro X, which I'm decent at right now, but it requires diligent work, okay? So if that stuff sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Second thing, normally I would talk about the Amazon affiliate links, but as I said before, I've gotten booted from the program because I failed to make 3 qualifying purchases or have 3 qualifying purchases go through using my Amazon affiliate links because I just don't have enough eyeballs on screen. So I've decided to wait till I have the 1,000 subscribers on this channel, plus the 3,000 hours viewed or 3 million shorts viewed or whatever it is, to get enough eyeballs on stream so that YouTube can be like, oh, well, we're going to give you advertiser-driven revenue, plus you can get super chats, stickers from fans, and things of that nature. So once that happens, I will put out, I will rejoin the Amazon affiliate program because it doesn't make sense now. I just don't have enough I don't have enough eyeballs on screen, okay? And then so I'm asking people to check out the cryptocurrency affiliate links. Again, this channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency, but I enjoy it very much, and I will advertise for products that I personally use. So like I said before, like in the event that when I get my Amazon affiliate account back and I decide that if I decide I want to talk about the Italian coffee maker I have, it's something I use every day. I wholeheartedly endorse it, okay? I would endorse it to you, and I would, I'm not going to be selling earmuffs. I'm going to try to make sure that I stick to things that are relative to this or related to this channel, okay? Music, VSTs, strings, picks, amps, things of that nature. With that being said, check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have. I trade cryptocurrency every single day. I'm not telling you what you shouldn't do with your money. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. But in the event that you decide that you want to get involved in crypto, use my cryptocurrency referral links to do so. It does 2 things. One, you get exponential perks if you use my links, exponentially more perks than what you would if you were by yourself, signing up by yourself. Second thing is that because they're my referral links, they will be contributing back to the channel. Now, you're not giving me money directly, but you'll be purchasing cryptocurrency, and the companies on these platforms will offer you advantages, or what I call perks. And those perks, they will also offer to me because I'm the referring client. Now, some of those are maybe $100 off trading fees, which help. Or some of them may be like $20 in a specific cryptocurrency that you can use to help, get more cryptocurrency, if it goes up, which it is right now. It's been a really good day. And then, yeah, whatever perks they offer you, they will offer to me as well. So I explain to everyone, I implore all of you to please check out the cryptocurrency websites if you think that that is a dimension you'd like to add to your investment portfolio. And the last thing I'm going to ask you to do is to check me out on Facebook, because adding me on Facebook and all the other platforms that I'm using help me grow my YouTube account, help me grow my YouTube account, helps me grow my Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. Excuse me. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. I cannot thank you enough for joining me this evening. And I'm going to continue to work my butt off to get to where I'm trying to get. And hopefully you'll be there with me. I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, and I hope you'll join me, because I cannot do it without your help. Me building this channel brick by brick is going to be great, but with your help, I can do it more quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you tomorrow. Happy Monday, 6th of January. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.